screenshot and all. I had €2 left in my account, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just do all 6 games." Like, and I literally just said to me, looked at them, and straight away said, "Right, whatever I predict, I'm just gonna go with it." Like, so I went. What were the 4? They had 3 early games. I had Southampton, Arsenal draw. I had out of the first 3 games, it was fucking. I had Leicester to beat Everton, right? And I got the other 2 results in, and I was going into the next 3 games, and I had Liverpool, Spurs draw, Fulham, Brighton draw, and what was the other game?
The Cardiff, Birmingham.
No, the other Premier League game.
Oh,
there was 6 on, wasn't there?
I was who was it again?
I don't know, but
Liverpool.
I got it in. Like, I can't remember the other one, and I can't remember.
Literally, I had to be looking at it as well. Because I had to go completely. I mean,
Liverpool. I had right. This was the map that I had. Fucking Arsenal, Southampton draw, Leeds to beat Newcastle, both teams to score. I had Leicester to beat Everton, Fulham, Brighton draw, Liverpool draw, and I can't remember the last game, but I got it in. Yeah, the odds were 350 to 1 or something, and I put €1 on it. It was fucking Leicester and Everton, and then I done 50 cent on like it was like 100 to 1 or something like that, over under, and it was fucking I was Leicester Everton game. I had it over 2.5 again, and I got the rest of them in. I had Liverpool under, I had Arsenal, Southampton under, and I was fucking freaked because I was literally like, right, fuck, I don't really care. It's only bleeding €2. Like, I'll just fucking pick them. Like, it doesn't matter what the odds are. It doesn't matter whether, like, it's just whatever I looked at first. I was freaked. When I seen Leicester lose, I was like, this is going to be the one that fucks me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so actually, I had Liverpool Spurs draw, and Liverpool won late actually as well. So, but fucking, I was like close for it.
So anyway, folks, we're live last few minutes.
Just nobody told Curtis.
Who had to suffer through the boys there on Tuesday night. My apologies.
It was.
I'm sure they were fucking horrendously wrong. There was a lot of
look, let's go. We're going to put a disclaimer there. Like, it didn't look great at the end, but at a point, I was like, right, Tera sacked. Like,
I listened to you talking about Red just trying to convince Curtis how Spurs were going to beat Liverpool, and I was just like, turn that off. Dirt. I wouldn't even listen to that.
No, I wasn't going for a draw. I remember a draw. I was just saying.
No, we fancy Spurs. I fancy this.
No. I said 2-2 draw at the very start. But he was saying Liverpool to win, and I was like going, look, he's having a depleted squad. They're on form. So if it's going to be a win, I'd go with Spurs. That's okay. It was incorrect.
Now, I will say Curtis was right in his remarks about fucking Tony Ferg. I did say don't sleep on the Ferg, and I was wrong. But
I actually couldn't believe no.
Everything else was scurrilous, unfounded, slanderous fucking comments out of his in my absence. How dare you?
I will say I just went along with what Retta said because he was in charge.
You little snitch. What the fuck? Never get arrested with you, Curtis.
He made me say.
He told me you were dead and all. He told me you were dead and that I had to be all right with it.
There was rumours going around, I will admit. And no, that wasn't me that fucking disliked the 5 seconds into the fucking programme, lads. He's let me down. Thumbs down within seconds.
It was an accident click. It was a pocket thumbs down. It was a pocket.
I was actually quite impressed. It was like the music videos all over again.
Man, our haters are real. Yeah. It is legit.
And punctual.
Oh, yeah. Very punctual. Anyway, let's see how fucking horrendous you did in my absence. I seen Red trying to do share screen for about 10 minutes as well. What would you do without me, boys? What would you do without me?
I did it. Oh, look at there we are. It was like Inception there for a second. It was a podcast within a podcast. Right, let me see these results. Two
2 fucking points. I leave this for 1 day, 2 points.
Again,
See how close you were. See how close you were. Now, fuck off. Look at them.
Scandalous.
One off. Scandalous.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Scandalous.
And we're about to go and go.
10th minute by Robert.
What was it?
12.
What was it?
12.
Look, we were just so close.
He was giving out saying I done the 4th minute when it's nonsense. That was all user picks.
In fairness, I called it. I says because it's a midweek, it's going to be there'll be a bit slow burner, and so there will be. I think we actually put 12 on it, and then said, do you know what? No, we rack it down to 10 just in case. Caution. You know what I mean? Caution.
Cautionary.
Can't be mad at that, Tera. We've been mad at logically. You hate logic.
For all our 10 listeners out there and 12 viewers, because you've probably halved it from last week, we'll move on quickly from the scandal that was Tuesday night without me in my absence.
Of course. It's not fun when he's on and he can slag us back. I'll say.
I stuck it all in. I gathered it all up, balled it up till Friday night to have me revenge on the return. I'm back, babies. I'm back.
Downstairs getting sick into the sink and all. It was like fucking 8 Mile he was walking ready to start.
I've seen him 3 or 4 times since Tuesday, and he hasn't said a word about it. Not a word.
Just let it slide. I let it slide. The scandalous and scurrilous remarks, they were notched away for Friday night, and we just left it at that. There was no need for it. Now, I'm going to say Southampton to beat Man City.
I can't even argue. I loved it. I can't even argue. I'm actually, I disagree, but I just can't argue.
No,
based on
Tera just alpha male the fuck out of this whole start of the podcast, and now I'm just sitting here like going, whatever you do, let's be honest with you, yeah, no, it's a tough one again, tough one, because like Jonathan, great season, great 2 seasons in fairness to them. Liverpool has been doing well.
At the weekend, and was it during the week? Who did they beat during the week?
They drew Arsenal.
No, there was another. Yeah, did they play then during the week, or was that the weekend game?
They beat Sheffield.
That's Button.
Yeah,
come on.
The Southampton Sheffield United game. What?
Stats Button.
Stats Button. Start.
Stats.
Yeah, the mind in me forgot that last week.
So the win. Yeah, Sheffield United. That game, they were brilliant, really good. Brighton, United. Yeah, I don't know. City should win a Sunday. There's no real reason why they shouldn't.
No,
I think the West Brom game is
not based on City this season.
Yeah, but imagine West Brom going and get a draw against City, doing really well, and they go and fucking sack what's his face on blade the next day.
He's getting sacked anyways.
But fucking hell.
It's hard when a likeable manager gets sacked, even if they aren't doing great. But in fairness, what do West Brom want? Let's be honest with you, like, you went up to the Premier League.
To stay up, that's why they brought it. They're going to be.
No, I get that, but at the same time, like, look at, you know what I mean? Don't be fucking.
Yeah.
Like, don't be overshooting your mark. It was always going to be a relegation battle. Always going to be a relegation battle. Like.
Shouldn't have got rid of him.
No, I think he's a great manager.
I like that, but he's at West Ham. I thought they didn't give him a fair old whack at it now.
We have them next, by the way.
West Brom.
Yeah.
Big Sam
back.
He was through a Burnley last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, battered them.
Yeah.
Battered them. Just couldn't get the goal. Like as Dane Smith said, we could have won fucking 3 matches with the amount of chances that we had. Just wouldn't win one of those nights. But again, like it's not a loss. So it's.
What was your take on the Liverpool Spurs game? And Jose's comments and all, like.
Jose's a dickhead.
He is a dickhead, isn't he?
Yeah, Red. Do you remember what I said? Remember what I said, that you wouldn't risk winning the game if there was a chance you could lose it. And you could see that in the way he went out. Like, why didn't that Spurs team go at Liverpool? I don't think they were given a chance, to be honest with you. Liverpool
they changed it at half time. I thought when he put Sissoko back in the midfield for about 10 minutes, they gave Liverpool an awful time in the second half.
Yeah, they were busy, but like that team was not controlled.
Who did he take off? He took off Marcelzo then, and he put on was it Kelly Lucas Moura, yeah, and then he put Dele Alli. I thought he kind of settled for a draw, I think, and it was great to see him lose then, because he kind of settled for the draw. They were time wasting and all that nonsense, you know, all that shit. So
one thing I noticed was his game plan was he thought if he stopped them fullbacks that he'd stop us playing. That's why he doubled up. That's why he plays Sissoko on the right and fucking Bergwijn on the left. And doubled up as two wide midfielders, but he never it was Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones was the one that fucking opened all that up, because he started going out to either side and making runs, and he was pulling Sissoko and all over the place. And Robertson was just bombing down the left all day long.
Yeah, Sissoko didn't want to know. One thing I will say is they definitely picked out the weakness with the young fella at the back, because you think that Son's goal came from him out of position. Now, it was a fucking dodgy, tight offside, but then Bergwijn got in twice the same way.
Can I just interject and see how vain Liverpool fans are that we go from talking about Southampton and Man City to Liverpool, who aren't even on the board?
Doesn't matter.
How vain
it was
that
the top of the table title
absolute fucking typical Liverpool bastard.
If they win, they're hunting us down, like, you know what I mean? They're rivals.
Okay, that's a reach.
Anyways, yeah, what's this?
I still think City fucking rally and come back this
season.
But
that's the danger. But also, Southampton can win this 3-1, 4-1. Like,
I fancy Southampton, and that's where I'll be betting the weekend. Anyway, Southampton.
Southampton beat City. I think City win 3-0.
But
you think City should win 3-0, but see,
that's what I mean. It depends on what City shows.
Here's my theory on it, right? I think at the moment what's happened is all the teams who are playing in Europe are burnt out. They're fucking playing. They've been playing twice a week for the last couple months, and they're burnt out. And teams like Southampton, teams like Villa, teams like Wolves are struggling a little bit, but Everton and stuff like that, they're getting the rest periods during the week, and that's why there's been some mad results the last couple of weeks. But I think what you're going to see happening now is once these teams start playing midweek as well, every week, it will cycle back to Man City should beat Southampton now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, over the Christmas, it'll balance out.
Christmas period, the teams that have been playing twice a week for a couple of months, they have found that level. The problem is they're playing against teams like you're coming up against Brighton or Fulham at the Liverpool Fulham match, or like when United and City played each other, they were both very flat. But when Chelsea were playing Crystal Palace were fucking decent, and when Liverpool played Fulham were decent. They were up for it. You know what I mean? So that's going to be theory on why things are crazy at the moment. You can't really pick it, but I think it's going to cycle back now. Because there's Premier League matches being played midweek, and now coming into the Christmas period, they're going to be playing every 2 or 3 days. I think it's going to cycle back.
I was going to, like I was saying, I'll bet on Southampton because
you get odds on it.
But like here, I go with City, like, you know that way. City should be winning, and you expect them to bounce back from that little one all during the week, like so. And I thought Southampton were going to thump United, and they were thumping United. And the next thing you know, they lost 3-2. Like so.
And the problem for me is that City have had a lot of games where they have lost and you expect to bounce back, and it never comes. Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
When they beat teams, they're steamrolling them. You know what I mean? Like the West Brom game, it was literally just all City. Like West Brom got a bit of a dodgy goal and hung on for dear life. And City had 2 chances near the end. De Bruyne stuck one in, and Gundogan headed it straight at the keeper's feet. And then 2 seconds later, Sterling headed it straight at the keeper's feet. Like, and
Southampton ain't gonna sit. Southampton ain't gonna sit back.
They'll go at City, which could be dangerous for City.
Which is and it'll suit City as well.
It's weird, yeah. I don't know. It's still leaning towards City now.
Yeah. Well, I'll go City. What do you think? 2-1.
Don't know. What do you think, Red?
What I will say is I have this done already, and I did 2-2.
You fuck off, Joe. Too well. I'd go 2 or 3-1 City personally. I think City win it. I think it might be tight for the first 45, maybe 60 minutes. Might be 1-1, but I think City will just fucking. They'll get one, then they get another. It could be 3-4-1. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think you're giving Southampton a lot of the credit.
No, I am. It's a complete disservice to how good Southampton have been, but that's just what I think will happen.
I think City will just wind out win. That's.
Don't know. Yeah, well.
I think they're going out a draw. So, Tera, you're looking since you missed the last one.
3-1, I'm going City. I think City win 3-1. You heard it here first. Remember it. We'll come back to it. Don't worry. We'll come back to it. We'll be.
I'm sure we fucking will.
Watford, Huddersfield.
We're looking at 2 or 3-0 Watford. Maybe a 4. Maybe a 4.
Yeah. Huddersfield have been.
Leaking goals.
Let's start.
We drew 0-0 all the Coventry the weekend.
Right, they drew. Coventry, yeah.
Thumped by Bournemouth.
Watford drew 1-0 with Brentford, but beat Birmingham away, beat Rotherham, lost to Cardiff. Huddersfield beat Sheffield Wednesday, lost to Thumped by Bournemouth, yeah, beat QPR.
Because then when they lose, they get
thumped.
And Watford have goals in them, you know what I mean? They'll
I'd agree with you.
And they'll fancy themselves as well, so they'll go for it. So I'm thinking a 3 or 4-0 drop there, like.
Do you not think Huddersfield will get a goal now?
No.
All right, we go, what, 3-0?
3-0.
Yep.
Right, Bournemouth, Luton, I'd probably throw a fucking 3 or 4-1 Bournemouth there now, to be quite honest.
Yes, sir.
They've found that level. The thumping teams.
Don't even think they concede, would they?
They haven't.
They're not conceding goals.
You have they?
They haven't conceded.
5-0, 0-0, 4-0. Yeah, I'd say probably 3-0, 2-3, 4-0, and like that.
I'd maybe throw a 4 in there. Throw 4-0. Fuck, it's Christmas.
Christmas raffle. Reading Brentford. Toughy.
Yeah, it's kind of, in these games they always kind of lean home because Brentford are a good side, solid. Reading are the sort of team that like they either go out and win this 3-1 or they go out and lose a fucking 4-1. You know what I mean? It's they're
beat Norwich, beat QPR, beat with Birmingham.
Like they should have beat Birmingham.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably a draw or something like lean towards.
Watford are drawing away from home and winning at home, aren't they? That's a draw at home, actually, sorry.
If I draw away.
I'd go 2-1 Brentford.
Reading beating at home, 1 away. Beating at home, 1 away.
And 1 at home.
Drawn away. Yeah, you can't really fucking garnish anything from that, can you?
I'd go 2-1 Brentford.
Yeah, I'd go Brentford.
All right, boys. All right, I'll give you that. Middlesbrough and fucking Birmingham go fuck themselves.
What a shit game of football.
Who would even watch that? Even fucking Birmingham and Middlesbrough supporters be like, fuck that.
3-2 Birmingham. You heard it here first.
It's not like you to go for Birmingham, Red.
No, but it's just one of those games. That's what's going to happen, like, because it looks like it's going to be such a shit game, and Middlesbrough should most likely just 1-0 it. It will be a fucking 3-2, 4-2.
Yeah, we've made that mistake.
Yeah, that's what happens. You kind of you're expecting the kind of bar and all chats, and then
3-2.
Absolute stormers, like.
He's got a point.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like if any game in the league is going to happen, it's that fucking match right there.
He backs that up with a very good claim. We've made this mistake an awful lot with Middlesbrough. I'll be a 0-0 or a 1-0 and fucking 3-0 after 10 minutes or something. So yeah, 3-2.
Right, and
we're going high today, guys. Some high scores. Right, Swansea and Barnsley. Who gives a fuck?
I'll be getting the old Williams. That'll be a flying, aren't they?
Are they though? like they're still in the bottom three, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Barnsley are actually doing well as well.
they were a point outside the relegation zone the week before they beat Swansea. So they're well out of it now.
Right.
I think they're unbeaten since
You have to go Swansea because they're home. Well, everyone is their prediction so far.
I think a sneaky little Barnsley win there, no?
I wouldn't look at man.
Nah. Swansea got their beat last week. They'll come back.
Yeah, they're at home.
All right.
Yeah, 2-1. Won't be much in it.
Yeah. 2-1's nice.
Right, let's see what the pundits are saying. 2-1, 1-0 Huddersfield, Jeff. Calm down. Calm fucking down. 3-1, 2-0. Oh, back off. And 1-1 and 1-0. Right, challenge, Jeff. Golden goal prediction. Who's up this week?
Who did the last one? I picked 10, wasn't it? Yeah, and I got it wrong. Curtis, it's on you, brother.
No pressure, but if you don't get at least 2 in a row, your credentials.
4.
Floor?
4.
Trying the floor?
Floor.
Oh, really? And we done that actually, it hasn't been on yet, hasn't it?
No, that's the game this weekend, United Leeds, isn't it?
Yes, we've already done that, Tera, so
you done the you done the midweek one for this week, yeah?
We thought it was for the
No, they don't do a midweek one, yeah.
Fuck
it, it's played and it'll definitely come in. Don't worry
about it. That's the thing, you can't touch it now because if you touch it, what we said would happen. So therefore you have to just leave it now. That's how life works.
It's just going to be an extension of the nightmare you created on Tuesday. We'll carry on till Saturday or Sunday.
Can I just say? At one stage, it was doing all right. You know what I mean? Like if the 4-time Mason had a blown after 75 minutes, we'd have been sitting on about 12 points.
82nd minute, we'd have just.
That's all I'm going to say is, you've had a chance. And you failed miserably. That's it. That's all that be remembered. No one cares about who, what, when, where, and how. All they remember is you got 2 points, the lowest. I didn't get any fucking email off Jeff during the week saying, well done. You got one in this week. I had them for weeks on end, and now we got none. That's all that be remembered.
I want to defend myself here.
Remembered. He's had a chance, step up to the plate, take the reins. Red could have took the reins. He still hasn't even fixed the name on the YouTube fucking page. The title is all over the place. You know what I mean? You had a chance to step up to the plate, take over from me in my absence, and I realised I can't go on holidays again.
In my defence, I was pretty high before I realised that I had to start doing all this shit. So I was just like,
this is the rap shit all over again. You just turn up, spit a few bars, and then the music comes out, and you take all the plaudits for it. You don't realise all the little fucking work that goes on, all the little tireless fucking leg spinning, get them wheels and cogs going.
Yeah, we're paying. I get the plaudits, yeah, but also I appreciate you.
Well, that's all that matters, really.
So by proxy.
It's like that's all
appreciated as well. Yeah, that's
a little bit of appreciation for all.
I think, Andy, it goes to show how much he mentioned you the other night when you weren't there. Like he felt every 2 minutes he had to mention you, even if it might have been a slag. He had to keep bringing you into it.
I was keeping your spirit alive, pal. Don't worry. This is the Red and Tera show. The Red and Tera show. You got your shouts. Don't worry, pal. I told people you were dead.
Fairness, I think the one night you weren't there, me and Curtis, we fairly slandered you as well. So it was payback. It was you.
Half of the course. Curtis, you can fuck off next week when I was like here.
Yeah.
Oh, I never got.
He's just.
I'm gonna stay here and say nothing, and you.
But fucking, I was expecting the name to change the Red and Curtis show.
We'll talk about that when the
there was talks.
There was discussion.
We were just saying it's too close to Christmas for these sort of fights, so we'll wait till after and we'll review the situation.
It's when you come back with the logo and all ready to go, we'll be like, what the fuck, lads? Where are my passwords changed? Why can't I get into the account?
Red, you idiot, you spelled Tera wrong. It's not K-U-R-T-I-S.
Lads, you misspelled it. How do we get into the YouTube account again?
If any money starts coming in, start worrying about that stuff. Until then, you're all right.
Don't just wait for the bookies to come in and start sponsoring, boys. Well, they won't after your show on Tuesday. That's put us back, but we go up to them. We were doing all right.
We do know but talk about bookies on here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the lads, Ladbrokes, Paddy Power, Boyle Sports, whoever.
Start tagging them in this shit.
I wear the fucking Paddy Power t-shirt, no problem.
I did, no, I have to say, I really don't think they'd want association with YouTube prediction.
You need to get some fucking Red and Tera Show merch, isn't it?
Yeah, I spoke to Jeeves today about a logo. It's en route over the Christmas, apparently.
Which Christmas?
Yeah. No, it wasn't stipulated.
That's how we get you. That is a clever guy, our Jeeves. Big up, Jeeves.
I read the small print and all, I let it slide. I was like, all right. Cool.
Jeeves lives in the fourth dimension. So in order to beat him, you have to live in the fourth dimension. We're just not there yet.
According to him, he's already made it.
Yeah, it's realms. We live in realms.
Jeeves transcends our words and logic, Curtis. Come on.
It's a realm. We're in a realm. It's a simulation. That's, if you ask Hilton, he lives in a simulation.
Out for the firmament.
The highest level of hell, the lowest level of heaven. That's where Kilter lives.
This has already happened. We already have a logo. Now we get it sorted. Again, I'm gonna be looking at. We'll be getting on Spotify and fucking all that shit in the new year. We'll be getting live actually. We're gonna be going live from the spot. That's what's gonna be happening.
Yeah, sharpish. And then the standard will improve, and then we'll actually make more effort to, yeah.
So I don't know how we actually do the Super 6 live.
What do you mean?
How would you do it?
I talk Jeeves about that.
What do you mean?
What?
I don't know what you mean.
Like, if we were doing it live in the same place at the same time, how would you do the Super 6? You wouldn't be able to pop it up on the screen and do it the way we do it.
I know, but you can. There's a video link where you're doing that. It's way above my head, but it's quite
yeah,
easy.
I know it is possible. I'm just saying, how would we do it? Like,
how we would do it is we would say
the precipice of my technical abilities doing this.
No.
What you do is, right, you hook a monitor to a telly or wherever it is, get a little telly, and then you just turn the camera to the fucking telly when you have
what you do is you get your phone with the contacts and go to J. You scroll to J, you see Jeebus' name and you ring it and say, hey, Jeebus. And you say, yeah, Red, and I say, here, how would you do this with this and this? And he'll say, oh yeah, well what you do is basically it's just, and I'm just going to go, Jeebus, and then you go, right, I'll be around in a minute, and then you come around and he'll fix it.
Well,
that's how Jeebus is like. He's just like a fucking ninja. Shows up. The technical ninja shows up. Kind of go, oh, for fuck's sake, how do you not know how to do this? Then just walks out and everything is fixed. He's a god amongst men.
I've had computers that were broken that fixed themselves before they got down to Jeebus. Like, he literally opened it up, turned it on, and went, what are you talking about? Like, but I swear to God, it didn't.
He's a god amongst men. He just presses. He just has healing hands. He just walks in. He just embraces the RAM.
See, what needs to happen is Curtis is with Jeebus every day. He needs
don't fucking. I want if we get stitched with this. I want royalties. I want in on the logo. I want the name in here. Because if we get stitched with that shit, I want in. So
look, you're in the mail room right now. You're in the mail room. You have to work your way up to executive level. You have to work your way up. And Tuesday night's performance reflects worse on you.
Yeah, that doing you no favours whatsoever, Curtis.
I expect so little from Red. I expect so little
from
him.
Red was in charge. I remember what Red said.
From you, I hold you to a higher authority. Red,
Well,
you know, man.
I told you Tony was going to get beaten by decision, and
you can't throw Tony out like that. You have to give him his dues. You have to give him his dues. The chap had his arm broken the first round and managed to last another 2 rounds.
What did I tell you? I told you he wouldn't tap if he was getting submitted. So
Oliveira is just a Brazilian Usman. He just sat in him for 3 rounds, like. Tried to snap his arm, albeit more than that, like.
As you do, like, you know what I mean? But still,
did Tony tap? Did he tap? No, bitch, you couldn't even finish him.
I told you he wouldn't tap. That's why he was going to go to the decision. That's why I told you.
Bent the opposite direction at a perpendicular 45-degree angle the wrong way. Did he tap?
You should know Tony turns the rubber in them situations. You're never going to tap him. That's what I told you.
And I think he actually swung. He literally walked out at the start of the second round and swung that as an elbow at him and got taken down. I was just like, sit here for the round. Like,
I was actually surprised Oliveira took him down. I didn't think he'd want to go to the ground.
Well, I think after he dealt with the fucking size of Oliveira, in fairness, like, Jesus Christ. The chap is big.
Slept on Oliveira.
I didn't sleep on him. I'm well aware of it, but I just thought he hasn't fought anyone good enough, and then he gets to Tony, and Tony's...
Yeah, but... If he had got Tony before Gaethje, it would have been a different story. That's the reason why I said it. I said, them wars, they destroy boys.
We just want to see Oliveira and Gaethje now. That's what I want to see.
That'd be nice, that would. That'd be nice.
I don't want to see McGregor and Oliveira.
No, not
just because I think Oliveira beats him.
What's you thinking, McGregor versus Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. Did you see the... Yeah. Did you see Dylan Dennis and Jake Paul now?
Yeah, and he goes running after the truck and the boys fly off.
Dip. It's like there's about 5 years. Dip. You threw a water balloon at him, and then you dip him in the back of the truck.
He catches the thing and then throws it back at it and chases the truck. And they drive off.
Who chased who? Dylan
Dennis ran over and started chasing the truck and they drove off down the road.
Yeah, he's standing doing like an interview against the wall or something, and they drive by. They obviously know he's there. They drive by and they start.
Wait. Who's doing the interview and who drives by?
Yeah, Dylan Dennis is doing the interview and Jake Paul and all go by on the truck.
Right.
And they pull up and
they start throwing water balloons.
And they start throwing water balloons at him and everything like that. And Dennis runs out from the interview onto the road and they throw a water balloon at him and he catches the thing, and fucks it back at the truck and starts chasing the truck and they fly off. And that was the one thing I noticed. I was like, there's 5 years in the truck. He's have come to harass the chap. And he's chasing
you do see, like, they're YouTubers, so they understand.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to play the game. But they're trying to play the game, like.
Yeah, they didn't go there for a fight. Like, it wasn't like when McGregor turns up with fucking...
Charlie's got fucked through windows and shit. Like.
It's not in a boxing ring, and Dennis would wrap one of them up.
They're not Irish, Tera. They're not Irish.
A boxing match, and it's literally going to be a calamity. It's going to be like watching Damian Moya against Ben Askren in terms of striking. Like.
What? Dennis and fucking
Jake Paul, yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to happen in a boxing match. Why would Dennis fight a boxing match?
Because that's what they're going to do, Ian. No, but that's the argument is neither of them are boxers. So let's box. Because if
Dennis will get thumped around in the boxing match.
That's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. He's not going to go and fight him in a jiu-jitsu match or an MMA, like.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Why would Dennis fight in a boxing match?
But Jake,
well, in fairness, Jake Paul is a very amateur boxer.
Yeah, exactly.
So would Dylan Dennis be.
So they meet in where
I reckon Dylan Dennis would give him it. Like, don't get wrong, his stand-up game is shite. Completely.
Yeah, it's whack.
But like your man Jake Paul's been doing this about a year or two. He's very
a bit of training.
You know what I mean? That's what I mean. He's been doing a bit of training around that. Like, but if Dylan Dennis is going to start walking on,
well, Dylan Dennis has been in training rooms his whole life fighting. You know what I mean? So
I don't want Dennis to fight. I want someone to go in there and fucking sleep one of them because I'm fucking sick of them. That like,
I think Red just had a fucking brain fart there or something. Did he?
Hell down.
He's still talking about fucking Jake Dennis or Dylan Paul.
Just went to a training session.
What's that?
Yeah, training session. What? You back, Red?
Yeah, back. What? I don't know what happened there.
We literally only heard training session. That was it.
It was training session.
That was
Oh,
it.
right, yeah, I agree with you. Tuesday, was it?
Yeah, I only mind that had literally the best point ever. Like it was actually awe-inspiring.
And that's why you should remember never to do that ever again. Because if you do,
and that's the meaning of life.
Yeah, no, it'd be good. Now, of course, they're going to meet in boxing because neither of them are boxers. That's the whole point of it. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Yeah. So
like, you're not going to fight Dylan Dennis in jiu-jitsu or MMA because you just take him down and strangle him to death, like.
Well, of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, no, look, that's what they're playing at. Dylan Dennis is a fucking media hype whore. He loves it. He hasn't fought in 2 years, and he's fucking still, every time he says something that makes news, so he'd be all over that. But he has to go in and thump the head off him. If he doesn't, he's ruined, you know what I mean? His reputation, like.
But that's what I mean, like a 2 month training session, 3 month training session, just boxing, just a 3 month boxing.
I'm sure he has been, but
you know that's what I mean. So
he's not an elite striker either, but he has been progressing each fight. But he hasn't fought in 18 months. He done his knee the last time he was meant to fight, like so. Who knows?
No,
but yeah,
being an MMA fighter, or well, he has the ability to kind of adapt to, like, because even like. His stand-up is shit, but he's never focused on it. He's like, if I get really good at
his last fight, he literally went out, he stood toe-to-toe with your man, he took about 2 hooks to the head and went, yeah, kill that noise, grabbed him, took him down, and choked him to death within about fucking 30 seconds, like.
That's what I mean. Like, so it's not that good because it doesn't have to be. But the fact that he's a trained fighter, professional fighter, he can adapt to a stand-up routine of just boxing for 3 months. And when he goes in there on that night, he don't get me wrong, he wouldn't take on fucking Lomachenko, but Jake Paul, another fella that's also like that. Because I watch some of the he's very hands are low and kind of has the stance isn't there, the rhythm isn't there. He's fighting
absolute amateurs. Where the one difference for Dylan Dennis is, all right, when he's going into his fights in Bellator, right. He's not a striking wizard by any stretch of the imagination, but he is stepping into a ring against another trained killer who's trying to kill him.
That's amazing.
And he's taking him down and choking him to death, like, where Jake Paul is fighting other amateurs who haven't boxed before, and he's going in there fighting against other non-boxers, and you're seeing an amateur fight, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think the experience would hold out for Dylan Dennis, but that's what makes it kind of interesting. I don't care about it, but I'll watch it.
My thing is, I wouldn't watch it. I'll check the result.
Yeah, I'll check it.
I'll watch it. I'll watch the last one. It's like they're doing it right. They're doing, and it's the same with Logan Paul when he's fighting Mayweather. He's not fighting him 3-minute rounds for 12 rounds. He's fighting. They're only doing 6 rounds or 8 rounds or something. 6 rounds.
I'll be watching that either.
No, I know, but it's the right way to do it.
Like, the interesting thing about that
if McGregor fought Mayweather in, say, 8 rounds, 8 2-minute rounds, where it will give him a bit more of an advantage because he's not a trained professional boxer to do them rounds. You have to get
and as well as that, Mayweather's the sort of fighter that he goes out and he gives you the first couple. Like we did McGregor, he'd give you the first 3 or 4 rounds, like, or just he won't put in, and he'd build up and then towards the fight, he'd just completely dominate. So in the 6 rounds, Mayweather's going to have to start off a lot earlier. If like you probably give the 4th round, suss him out, and
only
second
2
round.
minutes. So in someone who's never boxed before, the adrenaline dump and all you get fighting Mayweather, you're not in there for 3 minutes. And
but the only thing is, right, Floyd Mayweather is a fucking businessman. I wouldn't be surprised if he paid that cunt an extra $5 million to take a dive.
Well, fucking Logan Paul is a businessman. I'm sure he'd take it.
This is what I mean. Like, so these cunts are doing it for the money. And
look, he's a giant compared to Mayweather. That's the kind of, it's like one of those rising fights. You know, when you see the 500-pound fella fight.
Like Mayweather on the Big Show. Fucking teeth. That's what it's gonna be. Like, you know what I mean?
Mayweather's gonna thump the head off him, but whatever. You know what I mean? But this is the year that we're in, 2020, man. Like, this is what passes for entertainment now. You know what I mean? Throwing water balloons at a fella giving an interview and then going dip, quick, dip, get out. Well, the guy chases you down the road and you're with 4 or 5 lads in the back of a truck, like. Yeah. I'm sold. Make it happen.
Trouble.
Exactly.
Right, I'm going to have a bounce in here.
For anyone tuning in that was expecting to see Johnny Darko tonight, we'll be doing it probably on Sunday or something. The album's out on Monday, so we'll do a Sunday. But
It's on Monday, is it?
It's on Monday, yeah. I've seen your yoke saying that out now. No, I just put a song up.
Oh, yeah, it's again. Man, it's Friday, long week. Just saying that, shared it. See, it's not that, it's because the name of the track is The Vigilantes and the name of the EP is The Vigilantes. So we thought it was the Vigilante thing. And you said it to me, so I only listened to it yesterday in the van. So to me, it's out, it's new. I listened to it. So I just thought it was there, so we shared it. Me know nothing.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of disappointed people on Facebook now thinking they're getting like.
Not even sorry.
Not
even sorry. I'm going to be mass tomorrow in Monaghan. So I didn't care. I won't even remember all these people that are upset about it.
I'm going to make sure, I'm going to send you screenshots of every upset comment. I'm going to make you remember what you've done.
Put it on paper so I can wipe my ass with it while I'm finished laughing at them.
These people, the disappointment. Imagine how disappointed people are nowadays. They're waiting 2 days, wait for the winter solstice to come up, get the music. Anyway, I'm out.
Yeah, we're gonna bounce. Peace out, Dukes. If we win, we won't be doing another one.
You fucking betcha, bollocks, we won't. Take the money and dip, and we out.
Yes, sir.